Hello, and welcome to another update video about Solana. Yeah, Solana is at a key point at the moment. It's not moving much, unfortunately, but we are currently probably, I'd say, in the last real consolidation before the last significant rally to the upside in this bull run. At least that's how it looks to me. And that means that there could be this fifth wave to the upside in the yellow scenario, which could send us to all-time highs. Okay, so that's the idea. That's been the idea. We have to refine the targets once we have a low in place for this fourth wave, which is not the case yet. But this could also be the last, let's say, significant opportunity before, let's say, the last rally to the upside is happening. Now, that still looks so far away. If we talk about like $440 to $700 as a bull market target, it does look far away. It does seem far away, but actually, if you look at where Solana comes from or came from, obviously like below $10, right? So we have already seen most of the move. And as I said before, I think we're in the late innings and most of the rally is likely done. To me, it looks as if we get like one more high. I could be wrong about that. You know, maybe this third is still in the making. But overall, I don't call the bull market completed. Yeah, we're still watching for higher prices at the moment primarily. The only main support, and we talk about main support area, that I can offer really here on the daily time frame is the $52 level. We are far away from that. But that's like the only one, because only below that level, I can have a really good understanding that key support levels are breaking. And I'm talking about the main support level on the daily, and that would shift probabilities towards the white scenario. Okay, if I see any further evidence for the white scenario before, I will let you know. That white count is absolutely plausible as well, and it would indicate that we moved down in an A wave into the 22 lows. We have a B wave rally, and then a C wave down could be coming next, and that would be basically the next bear market. But I don't think we're ready for that at this stage, but I have it on the chart because it is technically possible and it doesn't harm to have a bearish alternative. It's only the alternative, that's why I highlighted it with a question mark down there. It basically indicates that the wave 2 didn't bottom here in December 22, but it's actually still unfolding. But that's not, you know, let's say the expectation at the moment, okay? The idea is that we are on our way here to the upside in the yellow count, and I'm watching for one more high. The orange box is not a target, it's support. So sometimes people say, oh, Ben said the price is going to go down to 72. No, I don't. Okay, I don't. It's only support. It is actually, yeah, the ideal support level for a fourth wave, but I can't tell you that we are coming down to 72. That's projections don't show it anyway. Okay, and we don't have enough structure to work with here to really say that this could be the case. I am watching for a fifth wave rally to the upside from somewhere from this region. At the moment, I can also tell you we have no confirmation that a low is in place. We also will have to recalculate the upside target once we have a confirmed low in place for wave 4. Let's assume even if it came down to, let's say, $72, what would be like a key upside target? I've got a target there, which is not, again, it's going to be a moving target. But if we talk about, okay, we come down to $72, based on projections, a key target for a fifth wave is normally the 61.8 extension of waves 1 and 3 taken together. And this would point towards $552. So it's an overlap with the 200% extension, which I've measured based on another way of measuring. So, you know, there are different ways how we could do that. Yeah, that's probably the most reliable one. Another one, I haven't actually tried that, is to take the length of the entire wave 1, go to the low of the entire wave 2, and then looking for the 61.8 extension, $400. So it's not too far away. I mean, okay, we talk about 400 or 500. It is quite far away, but you know, if we talk about these, we're talking about dimensions here really that are, you know, where it's really just about on the logarithmic scale, not much movement. I mean, we talk about, okay, the market is too volatile for that as well. But if we say, okay, 400, okay, look, it could go another, I don't know, another 30% to get above 500. Now that seems a lot in traditional markets, but actually 30% is nothing compared to what Solana already did. So keep perspective there. Literally 30% it's not much in crypto. It really isn't. That can happen in a couple of days. Okay, so therefore it's important to keep that perspective. Yeah, that's sort of the longer time frame chart that should give you all the levels. Obviously, a break above what is that? $205 is needed. 206 is needed to increase upside pressure. Against that level, I think that the downside pressure is quite high given the current structures that we're seeing. But once we see first 5 wave movements to the upside develop, it could be the start of the wave 5. But I have no setup for that at this stage. Okay, there is no clear setup. This is the shorter time frame. Here we can see how you see this orange support area here. Literally, the smaller time frame count hasn't changed since yesterday. Idea is currently that we could be in the yellow count, A wave. That B wave might be unfolding here as some kind of a consolidation, and then we could see a C wave down and then rally from there. And yeah, that B wave could unfold as triangle, for example, as highlighted here in the white count, which we are following at the moment, but it could easily morph. I mean, it's just made up of, it's like back-to-back corrective price action. This can easily morph and change and transform. And the B wave could also be finished, but it doesn't look finished yet. Okay, so maybe it's more like the triangle. But if we get an upside breakout above this green line, that's on this smaller time frame at $159, $160, then it could shift probabilities towards a high B wave or maybe even something more bullish. So yeah, but I'm gonna just like or something more bullish. Because it would need then like a 5 wave move up, right? Probably from this low, because that was actually the low. So it's very ambiguous, this structure. But it without a break above 159.50, there's really not much I can say really. Other than, okay, we are ranging at the moment. The range boundaries are very well defined between $159, $160 and $119. And it takes a downside breakout to suggest the C wave down is unfolding. Until then, there is a lot of potential for morphing of microstructures. That's my update about Solana. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.